great event, and it's a great reason to be here and doing this. When I got asked to come up this year, I brought my radar, ground penetrating radar up last year. The terrain and the conditions weren't such that we could actually use it. So I was chomping at the bit to bring it up and use it this year. There wasn't a lot of hope. I'll be honest with you. When Sam told me the situation, there's literally hundreds of acres that Tommy McGee could potentially have been buried on. The property owners of the first site, Dick and Bonnie, were wonderful. I scanned 100% of their site, which was one of the first potential burial sites, and it's negative. There's absolutely nothing there. They turned me on to a friend who basically said, yeah, we know where he's at. Took me down, granted he almost killed me on the gator, but took us 45 minutes into the woods, down a creek bed, to a monument. Told me the story that he was found in the creek bed by a gas company many years ago running a gas line. He was removed, he was put into a new burial site above his original burial site. We drove the radar up there, we scanned 4 sides of the burial site, and Mr. McGee is below the site. Greatest thing in the world, we can at least give somebody who nobody knew where he was yesterday, at least give him some kind of recognition. He can be venerated where he's buried. It's awesome. And thanks for having me up. Thank you so much for having me up and doing this and work everything.
Frank from DA brought out ground penetrating radar just to verify that a grave site they had marked out in the middle of nowhere actually had somebody buried in it, and when across it they did verify there was a void, there was a body buried, and we accomplished something that the Hoover boys didn't. I think where you guys broke left off the first main tributary, you should have kept going straight up.
You should have kept going and eaten your lunch.
And should have just kept going straight up, and then it would have been the next big tributary to your left. It was a good walk up here. It took us probably about, what, an hour and 15 minutes or so?
Yeah.
Hour and 20-minute walk. But we found it, and this is the burial site for
Thomas Milton McGee.
Thomas Milton McGee.
Kentucky Cavalry.
But here, check it out. It's pretty sweet. I'm just glad that we made it here so we can sit down for a few minutes because it's been a long walk. But here, check it out. I got the rebel flag, the American flag.
There's the stone with the name and everything up there too.
Yeah. A couple other guys followed up behind us. They wanted to walk up and check it out. A couple people that live around the area, and they were saying that big tree right here, everybody who walks up carves their name into the tree just to let them know that they were here. So we'll take a walk over now. This is pretty sweet. Confederate veteran Thomas Milton McGee, 2nd Cavalry, 2nd Kentucky Cavalry, CSA, killed in action, July 23rd, 1863. This is freaking amazing. So we're gonna sit back, chill out for a few minutes, grab some water, and then we're gonna start making our way back down the creek before it gets dark, because it's a nice little bit of a walk to get out of here. But we'll keep you posted, and we're gonna do some digging on the way out of here and see what we can come up with. I'll keep you posted. morning 1, and everybody's getting geared up, ready to roll. It's about 7:30ish, something like that. So yeah, we have quite a bit of people. Got Eddie Smith, and some of the Hoover boys there. Frank from DA is right there. You got Mike Splicer, Mr. Marsh. Yeah, there's quite a bit of people here, and we're getting all geared up, pumped up, and ready to start digging some stuff. So we'll get back to you guys here and keep you guys posted with the progress.
It's a good day.
Original, yeah, nice.
Morning, Eddie. I mean, sexy. Well, yeah, compare that to that. What's up? You are totally ruining that.
Thinking you don't got a shirt.
I got a shirt.
So you got Brad, Liv, Joe.
Hey, Rusty was in the back of the truck.
Alright guys, so it's got a pretty decent signal here.
What are you doing? What?
And I see white lead.
You got a freaking 3-ringer. Frank, you got 3-ringer.
Alright, that's 2 out of this yard, brother.
Nice,
I'll check it out.
dude.
I think that's a 69. I think it is.
Hell yeah, that's what that is. That's a beauty.
Sweet. See that one I got that was showing you, it's so flattened and mangled, I mean you can't tell, but it's got the patina for it.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
You know what that is, though? It's got Virginia patina on it.
Just prank me.
It's okay, Eddie. Alright guys, we're gonna check in with you guys. I haven't found much. Some clad. It's pretty much it for me so far. But there was a 3-ringer found so far, and a horseshoe, and Sam found a stirrup. So there's stuff here. It's slow right now, but it's still pretty early. And here, what we're doing is we're flagging everything, tagging everything, and we're bagging it all, and we're corresponding the bags with the numbers written on the flag to the number and the information written on the bag, making it a little bit easier than how we did it last year. But here, I'll show you what flags we have so far, and you guys can kind of get an idea of how many holes have been dug so far. So there's flags all through here. Kind of see them make a lot. There, here. There's another one closer. I don't even know if that one's showing up, but it's in here. And there's a couple more out in that field, up top. Got some of the DA crew here. And yeah, we're just checking the place out and seeing what else we can come up with. For a good cause, everything here is going into the museums, and or the Historical Society Museum. And yeah, just trying to build up the history of the Civil War from Morgan's Raid, 1862, 1863, and try to get as much documented as we possibly can. So I'm gonna roll for now, keep swinging, and I'll get back to you. Alright guys, Joe found this earlier. It's a largie, imagine that. Him finding a large scent. But focus. freaking sick. Day 3, and you got a congregation of people right there. We were up on top of that hill there, and we heard Howard Hewitt scream that what we think they said is that somebody found a breastplate. So everybody's standing down there. So we're gonna go walk over and check it out and see what they found. And we'll take a peek. What is it?
78, 80, all the way around.
All right, guys. Well, everyone's standing here. Let's take a peek and.
That's probably about 1840. It's an early piece, you know, but it's a civilian button moment. It's still cool. Hey, somebody got a metal detector?
There's a guy over there. Right down in the green.
Of course, yeah. You want a bingo?
All right, guys. Well, it wasn't a breastplate like we thought. We all heard breastplate up on top of the hill, and we all tore to get down here. But
All right, I got a free breast.
was that your find, Howard?
This is a civilian button.
That I actually sent that brush.
Mine's going on over there.
That's one of my dirt bust brushes.
Huh?
Yeah, I sent that.
Wow.
All them guys.
That's the second one from over
No
there.
kidding.
Actually, all it is
really?
they
Who found the button?
got a gun cleaning or a gun store.
Oh, right.
That's all it is. It's for cleaning guns.
I didn't come out this far.
central step.
Yeah, I
just saw.
First
And
probably
perfect
6 to 8 feet,
Wow.
and then I went up.
All right, guys. Well, it wasn't a breastplate. It turned out to be a button.
I walked one.
Some other people getting some pictures of it here.
That was it.
And as soon as they get finished up with it,
That's why I went more folks.
we'll let you guys take a peek of it. And Howard was the one that found this one. But we all came running down the hill. We heard breastplate was found, and everyone was screaming, hooting, hollering. And it's a button, but he said it's a civilian, and we're gonna check it out and take a peek.
Thanks for coming out.
You can take a peek at that.
Yeah, sure.
Various stuff.
Peek.
That counts.
Look at that. That's a nice little button there,
It
man.
is, you know. It should clean up even better than that, too.
My detectors.
Still has the shank on the back,
Yep. Yeah.
and
It should have the
it's a nice little button, man.
Yeah. But I'll put it in the baggie.
There's the shankage right there.
It's not in context.
And
I thought I had
this should clean up well for them. That's really fine.
Yeah.
And
Still got a little bit of the gold gilt on it.
yeah, I'll get a couple pictures of it for you, and you guys can check it out a little bit better because my camera's not really focusing too well on this on here. All right, guys. All right, so we're out here digging day 4 for me, day 3 for everybody else, but they had another permission for the Cwppo, and one of the guys came down early this morning, and he's happy that he did. And he pulled a cap bust dime, and it was 1827. I mean, this thing is freaking awesome. It's super thin, and it's an awesome find, dude.
Thanks.
Josh Nickerson. From where?
Massachusetts.
From Mass. So yeah, look at that. That's freaking awesome, dude. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Get a picture of that.